The hemp plant, more commonly known as marijuana, is the world's most beneficial crop, having 30,000 uses and benefits from a medical drug to a plastic. The use of hemp dates back more than 9,000 years ago to when the first Bibles were written, as well as the first woven fabric. Even Betsy Ross's flag, as well as the parchments of the first drafts of the Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution, were made from hemp. The word canvas actually comes from the Greek word for marijuana, cannabis. Hemp has only been illegal for less than 1% of its entire existence, and the reasoning for its legal status may be surprising. In 1619, a law in the Jamestown colony in Virginia was passed requiring farmers to grow hemp. George Washington's primarily grown crop was hemp. It was even possible to pay taxes in it. A U.S. census taken in 1850 counted 8,327 hemp plantations in the country. A plantation is a minimum of 2,000 acres. Government predictions estimated that by the year 1940, there would be no more need to cut down trees for paper. Another study showed that 1 acre of hemp was equivalent to 4.1 acres of trees. So why was it made illegal? As time went on, more efficient ways of cultivating crops were invented, in turn making the hemp plant less needed for the production of fabrics. Investments were made into companies such as the DuPont Company, which patented products using petroleum and other fossil fuels in the manufacturing of plastics and other items. The cellulose in hemp could have replaced the fossil fuels in production of 80% of DuPont's business, causing stocks to drop. Along with racism against Mexican workers who were known for using the drug form of marijuana, the workers were disliked because they offered cheaper labor. And so the government created this fear, or reefer madness, in reference to the Mexican word for hemp, marijuana, which was unknown at the time by the public. The head of the Federal Bureau of Narcotics, Harry J. Anslinger, proposed the marijuana tax of 1937. In the hearings, there were 3 bodies of testimony in which each testimony gave a reason whether hemp should be legal or not. Anslinger was the first. He stated that the drug caused people to go crazy and commit acts of crime. This time, the major industries using hemp were the rope industry, the paint industry, and the animal feed industry. The rope industry agreed to import the hemp. The paint companies agreed to use other ingredients. The industry for animal feed, however, did not have a replacement for the hemp seed and got exempted from the marijuana tax of 1937 for denatured seeds. Next was the medical industry. The AMA, or American Medical Association, Chief Counsel Dr. William C. Woodward was at the hearing. He stated that the AMA was unaware of any evidence proving marijuana to be dangerous. The AMA was not liked by the committee, however, which was largely Democrats, in favor of FDR's legislation, the New Deal. The AMA basically opposed everything that was included in the legislation, and so they were not liked by the Congress. There was no debate, and only questions asked were by a Republican who asked what was the bill about. Speaker Sam Rayburn responded, "I don't know. It has something to do with a thing called marijuana. I think it's a narcotic of some kind." The Republican senator then asked whether the AMA supported the bill or not. A man on committee lied and stated that the chief of counsel of the AMA came and supported the bill 100%. Then the bill went to President Roosevelt's desk where it was signed into law. The passage of this bill influenced the growth of industries that use non-renewable resources in processing items that could be made with hemp. It also creates a demand for deforestation and the burning of fossil fuels, harming the environment. We could create biodegradable plastics as well as hemp seed oil, which is much safer for the environment. Studies have shown how petroleum-based substances are not needed the way they are today, and using hemp instead would lower pollutants in the air.